Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Starfox Adventures. Previously, we made our way through Moon Mountain Pass and landed in the front doorstep of the Volcano Force Point Temple. Today, we're gonna proceed into the temple and actually make a run to put the spellstone in place, thus bringing us one step closer to stabilizing Dinosaur Planet. First things first, we actually used the spellstone to gain entry into the temple, well, in a sense. So it goes to show that the spellstone is more than just like a tool to stabilize the planet. It's actually going to be a bit of a key for us to get through the temple to begin with. And we already run into another Sharp Claw soldier, but this one we see, of course, is different. He's also got a shield as well, so he's able to block attacks on his own will. So these guys are going to be a little more annoying to get through than the average Sharp Claw that we've got through thus far. But with some well-placed shots, if you're able to get through their defenses, then you should be able to handle them as much as you can with a regular Sharp Claw soldier. But they can be a little annoying, admittedly so. Okay, next we have to do... Let's read this tablet first. Only he who lights the orbs of the Grizoa may pass. So that's a little hint to how you can open those doors. Before we do that, I know there's a couple of fuel cells that lie around the entrance to the Force Point Temple, so I want to look around here first. Gonna be at the cost of some health, but it will be worth it once we get through the search. And sure enough, there is a fuel cell on the underside of this bridge. I'm pretty sure that might be one. No, that might be one of the orbs that tablet was mentioning. But I'm pretty sure there's at least one more fuel cell around here. That we can't see, but can't really access yet. The fuel cell compass is pointing in the east direction. So that should be what I'm thinking of. So we can't access that right now. So we'll focus on that at a later time. For now, I need to bring up my fire blaster. And now to do what the tablet says, you have to light the orbs to open the door. Just wait for the flames to change to the appropriate color, and then fire away with a fire blaster. A little finicky, admittedly so, but with a little careful timing, it's not that hard to pull off. Now once again, we have to use the spellstone to actually open the doors. And thus, we're officially inside the Force Point Temple at long last. Alright, a life force door, so it's gotta be some enemies around here. Thankfully, there are some crates that I can use to get some health back. Where are the enemies though? Ah, there they are. And it's a couple of shielding Sharp Claw soldiers. So at least dealing with them alone wasn't bad enough. Then we gotta deal with two of them. I think the best way to deal with those shielding Sharp Claw is to try to intercept them when they attack, or if you can, swipe at the feet. I find that helps more often than not, but it does have like a 100% success rate. So if you get really annoyed by the shielding Sharp Claw, it might be best to use Tricky for his flame command to break through the defenses. Although I don't know why the Sharp Claw really need a shield to begin with, as we see, the normal Sharp Claw can already defend themselves pretty well by just holding up their club. I guess if you really need a little more defense, I guess I can understand that logic. Because, well, I like to prioritize defense over most things when it comes to video games. But we were able to handle that pack no problem. I was actually tempted to use Tricky for a moment or two, but thankfully I was able to vanquish the Sharp Claw, at least for now. Only he who dims the flames of the Grizoa may pass. Okay, what to do next? Speaking of the flame command, I guess that's what we have to use now. Something that makes that platform appear. What's inside these crates? It's just more health? Nope, just more scarabs, I bet. see what this other one contains. Yeah, more scarabs. It's not like we have any use for them right now, so not that important to keep an eye out for the time being. Just on one of these things. So something I didn't mention about Moon Mountain Pass on the way over to the Volcano Force Point is that I believe you can find this bit of information either in the manual and or in a Starfox theme Wikipedia page. Moon Mountain Pass was created when the second moon of Dinosaur Planet crashed into the Earth, and it's also labeled as the homeworld of the Shark Claw. So that's a little bit of fancy trivia about Moon Mountain Pass. Makes that place a little more interesting when you actually have that kind of knowledge in mind. Alright. Follow the trail here, and then we have to go down here. The crate. Oh, that one actually had a scarab. I thought that would have some sort of health. Alright, then whatever. There are a lot more of these gruffed up on the way, but we got max capacity, so I'm a little ahead of the game there. We travel through there, and we'll see a glowing hole. Floating holes. To imagine that would be kind of weird, even for like this world. That would just not make sense. I guess that'll be classified as a portal. But we did find another upgrade boost pad. So let's see what we get this time. This is the Ice Blast. Use it to douse flames and freeze bad guys. Access our inventory, then press A to use it, like with most of our power-ups. Of course, this could be assigned for instant access as well. So, following some Zelda logic, if you find a new power-up or upgrade of any kind, then chances are you're gonna be required to use that particular item for the next little while. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna assign that to instant access, because we did hear from, or read with the tablets rather, only he who dips the flames of the Grizoa may pass. So what we have to do is, well, not fall down to our doom, no, that's not gonna help at all, is to extinguish the torches that we see from these statues on the higher level of this next room. So put the Ice Blast to use. We can actually use the Ice Blast to collect one of the items we passed by on the way to Grizoa Palace, not Grizoa Palace, to the Volcano Force Point. But I don't want to do that right now. We'll get to that once we actually put the spellstone in place. After all, we had to find some way to stabilize the planet, and we already have the means to do so. So I don't want to put that off any more than we have to right now. So let's fall through here. And this is the last torch, I believe. Yep. That opens that grate. And now we can proceed to the lower levels of this temple. Let's jump down there to beat to the punch. And with Tricky in tow, we're now that much closer to putting the spellstone back in its rightful place. No, I don't want to go back up. I want to turn around and get to the crate. No, come on, Gabe. Get me back down. Go back down. Don't put the staff out, Fox. Thank you. That was some stupid timing on my part. I should have known better than that, to be honest. Alright. I wanted to get to that crate, and that did have a puck egg. Another use with our newfound Ice Blast, we could now finally get rid of these fire bats. So that's the only way you're able to deal with those fire bats to begin with.
Hi, Fox. I've been studying the ancient records of this planet, and you might be interested to hear this. This temple has been built on a force point. A point where pure magical energy is forced up from within the core of the planet. This energy is so powerful that it continually attempts to break the planet apart. To stop this, the ancient Grizoa placed 2 spellstones inside the temple to absorb the energy. When General Scales removed the stones, the planet began to fall apart. By returning the spell stones back to the temple, you will bring the planet together once more. Peppy out.
So TLDR, Peppy just explained to us that the spells are a very important MacGuffin that we need to collect to stabilize the planet, as if we didn't know that before. I guess just to emphasize how important these spellstones really are now. Actually can't go through that door. Okay. So the only other way to go through is not there yet. I do see a fuel cell up there, and I want to get that as soon as possible. Only way to do that. So go down here. Jump on this platform so we can avoid any damage from the lava. And we can extinguish more of the flames here on these platforms. Just to provide extra cover of safety. And this should be the only fuel cell we can get in this room. At least I hope so. So climb up here. And we should. Yep, got it. Oh wait, there's another one? I was right to have my doubts that there being more than one of these fuel cells in here. Where is it? No, not you, stupid blue. Get out of the way. I want to know where that other one is. That might be on the higher ups of this place. That might be why the compass is still going off. Let's go get some more help to replenish the damage you got from that stupid bloop. Bloops are just gonna be the bane of your existence in this game. That's what I've come to realize. That's not just for my case, but for anyone who's gonna be playing this game. They're just not annoying. They're easy to take down, but they're still a huge nuisance to deal with. Okay, so now that we know where the other fuel cell compass, not compass, the other fuel cell is gonna be, we can now put the spell stone onto the seal. And that opens the door we need to get through. Okay, now it all makes sense. So now we can get through this door after opening with our handy dandy spell stone. Take that guy down. Look at that. Tricky, get out of the way, thank you. I just want to get that gem. There's more gems over here. There's a lot more crates that we can break up. I'm pretty sure these are just nothing more than scarabs and health stuff we can collect here. But I am in need of health, so I'm not gonna say no to that. And it has another egg, great. We can take this platform and make our way up to the higher portion of this temple once again. There's a lot of like puzzle stuff we have to deal with, so don't worry about that too much when you're entering the temple for the first time. And just as I say that, we ran into a door that's blocked off right now. So what we need to do is to climb up here and find more flames to extinguish with our new Ice Blast. The Ice Blast actually has some inconsistency to its name from multiple sources. The C stick will label it as the Freeze Blast, but the Prima Guide calls it the Ice Blaster. Yet when we collected for the little shrine just a few minutes ago, it was called the Ice Blast. So who really knows what the official name of this power-up is? All we know for sure that it just fires ice. That's all you need to know about that. It's just crazy to think that there's some inconsistency to its name though, which is kind of stupid. I apologize if I sound a little different throughout this episode, and probably for the next little while too. I'm admittedly still trying to get over a little cough from the flu that I unfortunately was hit by recently. I am well enough to like commentate again, but I'm still trying to get over the cough, so if I end up sounding like I'm trying to fight back something, that's the reason why. Hopefully that won't be the case for too much longer. I've been trying to kick it for some time now. In any case, we got more of these Sharp Claw to deal with, more of the shield guys. I'm gonna do that flame command tactic we used with Tricky for a while. Because it makes the Shark Claw just freak out like that. That's another funny thing about using Tricky to your advantage against the more difficult and annoying Shark Claw to deal with. It's like they're just entering this impromptu headbanging session. It's kind of funny in a sense. It's really funny, actually. There we go. And that frees up another Life Force door. I think we're gonna stop it here for today. There's still a bit of a ways to go through in the Force Point Temple. And I remember there's at least one cutscene that will activate if we head a little farther into this room. So we're gonna stop for now. With that being said, next time we're gonna continue to go even deeper into the Volcano Force Point Temple, and eventually we'll reach the place to put the spellstone to begin stabilizing Dinosaur Planet. Until we meet again, farewell for now.